Hey everyone, welcome to the channel. My name's Neil and this is Pilot Week. Today I'm really excited because we're checking out Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. Now, I'm an MCU nerd. No, you know what? That's inaccurate. I am an MCU fan. I'm a huge fan, but I'm not a nerd in the sense that I don't know all the minutiae, all the details. I don't remember. I haven't studied this stuff, but I've seen it all. I've seen all the MCU movies. I've watched all the MCU shows, and I know Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. isn't MCU canon, but I also know that it's pretty darn close. If I remember correctly, Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. came out after, I want to say, Winter Soldier, the second Avengers, the second Captain America movie, in which Agent Coulson died. Now, obviously, Agent Coulson is one of the central figures of Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., so I'm very curious to see how that gets retconned. I know Ming-Na Wen is in this. She's amazing, obviously. Love her as Fennec Shand. I don't know if there's any other characters from the MCU movies that become regulars here. I don't know whether we're going to get guest star bits from Avengers or anything weird like that. But I love the Marvel universe as a whole. I love learning more about it, and I've heard really, really good things about this show, so I'm psyched to give it a go. Now, that being said, I've also heard that this is a show that gets better deeper on in later seasons, which I am totally cool with. Some of my favorite shows of all time are shows like that. I'm thinking stuff like X-Files, Buffy and the Vampire Slayer. These are shows that showed promise in their early seasons, but it wasn't until their third or fourth season where they really found their stride and fully realized what they were all about, and that's when their best episodes started coming. So I'm all for knowing that a show ages well and gets better with each subsequent season. Frankly, it's a much better option than a show that starts incredibly strong out of the gate and then just fades away. Dexter, I'm looking at you. So, I'm psyched to check this out. What do I know about S.H.I.E.L.D.? I know what its place in the Marvel Universe is. It's that government agency which deals with the superpowered. Sometimes they're the bad guys, sometimes they're the good guys. I feel like because this show is all about them, they're primarily the good guys here, but I wouldn't be surprised if there's some bad S.H.I.E.L.D. agents out there. I wouldn't be surprised if there's some moles. I wouldn't be surprised if there's a Hydra storyline somewhere along the way. So I'm really cool. I'm really psyched to check it out. Now, if you're not aware, this is Pilot Week. So I'm checking out 14 shows this week, over this 2-week span. It started out as a 1-week project, but it kind of grew. I'm going to end up selecting 2 or 3 shows out of these 14 to continue on with in the next couple of weeks. So your feedback's going to go an incredibly long way in helping me decide. The more of you that watch this and like this and comment on this video, the more I know that this is a show that I should continue with. So if you want to see me do more of these, please be vocal about it. It'll go a long way in helping me decide. And with that, guys, let's check out the pilot of Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D.
The secret is out. For decades, your organization
nice tilt shift lens.
Hiding the truth. They're among us. Heroes. And monsters.
Things are tight right now, but I'm gonna find something. You and me, what are we?
We're a team.
That's right. So, who do you...
Whoa! I should have seen that coming with that low angle.
Watch my boy!
Oh, this guy isn't Korean. Is he a hero? Does he have something? Okay. Okay, he's got some strength, but he's not exactly invulnerable. Whoa. Superhero landing. Who is he? Keep your identity hidden. Okay, she matters too. She's not just an extra.
So what now? There are no more shadows for you to hide in. What are you going to do about it?
Alright. He's probably going to turn into a S.H.I.E.L.D. agent.
Agent Ward, there's been a development. It's the Rising Tide. Watch your six.
Agent Ward? Is that the name they said? I like the spycraft element of this so far. That's going to be fun. Well, this guy's got some serious setup. The red tie guy. Diamonds.
We've got possible hostiles in your vicinity. Really?
Oh, the blonde's going to be a recurring too. He doesn't seem super powered though. He just seems like he's a spy.
Someone really wanted our initials to spell out S.H.I.E.L.D.
Ah!
It means we're the line.
Kobe Smulders.
I don't think Thor's technically a god.
Well, you haven't been near his arms. The Battle of New York was the end of the world. Now is the new world.
I'm clearance level 6. I know that Agent Coulson was killed in action.
Welcome to level 7. Sorry, that corner was really dark and I couldn't help myself.
They're having some fun with it. I like it. Okay, maybe it wasn't Winter Soldier that Coulson died in. Was it just the first Avengers movie? Battle in New York? I gotta re-study my chronology.
Yeah, well, you get shanked by the Asgardian Mussolini, you can tell it your way. I was looking at the big white light and it felt like a lot longer than 8 seconds.
Of course, Loki killed him.
The Avengers? The Fury played them?
Avengers movie.
Fury stuck me in a grass shack in Tahiti. Rough gig.
Agent Coulson has requisitioned a mobile command unit to which you are assigned.
Rising Tide is trying to draw us out. I want to use them to get to him. This man's world is about to get very weird. He's gonna need some help. Under people skills, she drew I think it's a little poop. With an eye sticking out of it. What? And given your family history, I'm surprised it's not worse. But
What's his family history?
I think you're the guy for this.
That should be an issue. Maybe I can't join the team because
God,
my
are you dismissed? Your whole roster is sketchy.
Well, they're cleared.
I would have been very happy not to clear you, Phil. I'd love for you to rest up some more.
I've had plenty of that. Thanks.
He had Tahiti.
You should go sometime.
Where?
Tahiti. It's a magical place.
He really doesn't know, does he?
We could never know.
Is he not Coulson? Is that just the story they told him? Is he a clone?
You're the hooded hero. Please tell me that you're not staying with that name.
Wait, what? I'm not.
Is she Rising Tide?
You're a hero. Like a for real superhero, which is, I'm not like a groupie stalker type, but oh my God, that is so cool.
You got the wrong guy, lady.
No, you've got the wrong approach. The cute girl from the hospital is dying to thank you and possibly thank you. And you're hiding. The clip of you rescuing her has had the most hits since that puppy with vertigo. And you can't even find a job.
I want to see the puppy with vertigo clip.
Scary men in dark suits who come after guys like you. How long do you think it'll take for them to clean you up?
And you want to know why I'm hiding?
Who is she?
Guy.
I think she's Rising
Like
Tide.
that gets work, gets perks. I can help.
She's like playing the shell game almost.
You cannot walk away from this. With great power comes a ton of weird crap that you are not prepared to do. Now my office.
They were gonna do the Spider-Man line.
Live in a van by choice, but it's always in the alley around the corner.
Not down by the river.
You can come by anytime. Mike.
Okay, she's a good pickpocket. Michael Peterson.
Agent May.
No, I'm not going back in the field.
Yeah. You got such a nice setup here.
But you're such an assassin.
This isn't a combat op.
And you don't need me.
I do. Because we'll be running ourselves.
You're really just asking me to drive the bus.
I'm not asking. But it's a really nice bus.
Nice bus. Is it an Airbus? Just for an inside joke?
Shit! That's the night-night gun.
What? It's on my stuff and it doesn't work, and there's no way we're calling it the night-night
The
gun.
bullets work.
Fitzsimmons.
Fifth.
Simmons. I'm engineering, she's biochem.
Oh, Fitz and Simmons. Haha. Nice ride.
He's mad for this crap.
Don't touch Lola.
Lola.
If you plan to unpack, make it quick. Wheels are up in 5.
Melinda May is just the pilot. Come on, sir. What game are you really playing?
Better start your gear.
Okay, who's Melinda May? I love that I don't know anything about any of these characters.
The truth is in the wind. It's everywhere. You cannot stop the rising tide.
Yeah, makes sense. She's Rising Tide.
Nothing can stop us in the...
That quick.
Hey, what up?
Is she going to become part of the team, presumably?
Okay, there are 2 ways we can do this.
Oh, it's one of them the easy way.
No.
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 You being on the scene right before it went up in flames. Want to tell me what my team is going to find there?
Did she test? Was this an experiment? Did she rig it on purpose?
Did you blow it up to draw him out?
Did you?
That's not our style.
S.H.I.E.L.D. covered up New Mexico, Project Pegasus. Of course you'd be covering up Centipede. You don't know what that is.
You need to think about your friend. We're not the only ones interested in people with powers. The next guy will want to exploit him, and the guy after that will want to dissect him.
What is Centipede? Listen, Doctor, people saw me. Your product works. It works amazingly, and it's maybe...
That's Chitauri, right?
Then what?
That's got to be Chitauri. That's got to be Project Centipede.
It's a secret lab. And a superhero. Not a coincidence.
Hi-ho, off to work you go.
The seven drones?
People keep secrets for a reason. Sky.
Well, just because you're reasonable and firm doesn't mean that you're not a evil, faceless government toolbag.
She might as well be one of those sweaty cosplay girls crowding around Stark Tower.
What? I would... It's one time.
She's an asset.
She is such an...
We don't know anything about her. That never happens. We need what she knows.
Whoa, 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 I've got something and something.
They've literally got the names of the dwarves.
Asheville. With a little luck, get some images from before the blast. And by luck, I mean unappreciated genius.
Don't worry. The effects only last about an hour.
And we'll have all the answers to it.
Hey! What the hell?
I'm sorry. Did that hurt?
Yes, it did hurt a little bit. But I always try and mask my pain for beautiful women because I think it makes me seem more masculine. My God.
It works.
Ask him whatever you'd like.
Wait a minute.
You can't. Just... This is definitely not protocol.
I like the humor so far.
Have you ever killed anyone?
Yes, a few. High-risk targets. But they were terrible people.
And did your grandmother know about these things?
Ramsey?
I can
can handle twice the load I used to.
What are you not hearing? You don't cut it.
Are you out of your mind?
Oh.
I'm not the bad guy, man. Yes, you are.
Uh-oh.
Simple now. I'm the hero.
Oh. Mike's dead.
He wishes you stayed in Tahiti.
It's a magical place.
So she's already part of the team.
He just needs a break.
Then give him one.
Oh, maybe not.
Peterson,
Maybe
factory
not.
worker, married, one kid. Gets injured,
But
gets
she's
laid off,
been welcomed to the
crushed on
fold
ship.
very quickly.
Good guy, bad breaks.
What are we seeing?
Well, the man is angry at the other man.
Thank you, Fitz.
Oh, wow, you're him.
I'm glad you're doing okay.
What the hell are you doing here?
I don't know where to go, Doctor.
She's the doctor.
You said you could keep it together.
I saved you.
You exposed me. You exposed the program. Mike Peterson needs to disappear. It's a disaster.
No. It's an origin story.
All right, all right. We're being very meta here.
When you get back, I'll show you my thing. Thing. It's not. It's my hardware. My equipment. Let's hang on. It's like magic, but it's science.
Explosives in the case?
I'm reading alien metal, gamma radiation, the serum, every known source of superpower thrown in a blender.
Okay. So it's a little Chitauri, it's a little banner tech, it's a little super serum.
Mike, what are you doing?
Saving you from the scary men in dark suits. And you're gonna help save us.
Okay. He blew up.
Extremis.
So any minute now, Mike is
He'll
gonna...
take out anyone within a 2-block radius.
Well, you wanted a bomb.
But you're gonna need people skills. Oh, Mike's gonna blow.
Isolate him, get him away from people.
Or
Put a bullet through his brain.
you need to come up with a third option.
There's no way that we could possibly...
Don't ever tell me there's no way. It's on you. Get it done.
Okay.
How do I know you can really do this?
I've done it before.
So who is Sky? She's obviously done it to herself.
Why are you making nonsense?
This isn't me. It's noise. Someone's hacking our secure channel.
It's longitude and latitude.
Oh.
We'll take the nice
That was a quick leap, but okay. Those are good reactions. Well done, Coulson. With the Matrix move there.
You're right, he is a little bitch.
No. I like the TV level vis effects sometimes. They're just a little more creative and a little more fun.
I promise.
When you have to do it on a budget. There's like one LA cop.
I don't think that's us. We may have a third party here.
Yeah.
Only take the shot if you have to, Ward. Ward!
If I have to.
So she's rising tide. Who's this cop? Nice stunt. Nice stunt. Now we get to see Agent May. Yeah, he's about to explode.
I know how this plays out.
I don't.
You think this is killing me? All over. There's people being pushed down, being robbed. One of them tries to stand up. You gotta make an example out of him. You said it was enough to be a man. There's gods. They're giants. We're what they step on.
You're right, Mike. It matters who you are.
It could, you know. be a hero.
I'm counting on it.
Was that Ward? No, that was the sleep gun. Yeah.
We almost died.
We have some experience with that, too.
I have it all mapped out.
True. Whoever sponsored that little experiment is still out there, among other things. You'd be a great help.
I was able to hack S.H.I.E.L.D. from my van. You gonna show me something new?
We've got an 084.
What's an 084?
Next episode.
You've got exactly 10 minutes to decide if you really want to know.
Airfield.
What can Lola do? Lola flies! Why not? Why not? Okay, okay. Man, the classic Whedon Gerarg too. All right. Okay, I'm loving it so far. It's a great pilot. It sets the tone, so there's definitely a lot of fun and humor to it. It's a little bit silly. We've got some beyond tech, you know, the sleep gun, Lola's a flying car. They built this massive plane set so that they can do a ton of their scenes in this contained space, which happens to be a plane flying all over the world at any time. It's a really clever setup. There's some familiar faces. Obviously, there's Coulson. Colby Smulders makes a guest appearance, but we're also learning, we're meeting the new cast. Ward and May, Fitz and Simmons. The one name I didn't catch is this hacker girl who was the Rising Tide and is now presumably part of the team. I didn't get her name, but it's a fun setup. And, you know, it's a bunch of outcasts and agents who don't necessarily want to be there. You know, like neither Ward nor May want to be there. They've both got interesting questions about their past. Something happened to Ward's family. Did they say something about his brother, or was it more than that? But there's history there. May clearly can handle herself. She's got a reputation within S.H.I.E.L.D., and yet she doesn't want to go back into the field for some reason. Eventually we'll get that story. Fitz and Simmons are primarily the comic relief, but they're also basically the CSIs, and yeah, it's gonna be fun. I feel like there's a ton of fun. I mean, you know, throw them into the middle of the MCU, immediately post Avengers, and you've got so many options for stories, which is great. And the interesting thing, which, I mean, if we carry on with this series, is going to be really interesting to see, is, you know, this ran, what, 6 or 7 seasons starting in 2013. Like, it went to 2020. And a ton of Marvel movies came out during that span from 2013 on. So are we going to sort of stay current with the MCU? Are we going to make those references? I'm very curious to see how this all ties in, and how much it ties in, and how much it's standalone, how much it only acknowledges the MCU indirectly. You know, who's doing the testing? This project Centipede, you know, they're throwing out all the keywords, you know, like we're seeing Chitauri tech, we're seeing super soldier serum, we're seeing gamma radiation, so something to do with Banner / Hulk, and you know, it could be anyone, it could be anything. Let the speculation run wild, but it's fun. It's not taking itself too seriously yet. I don't know whether we're going to get some darker episodes down the road, or whether it's going to stay pretty light. But when Mike, our super of the episode, sort of was monologuing at the end there, you know, he was talking about, you know, the American, the promise to the American man about, you know, you just work hard and your dreams can come true. And now that there are supers, maybe that's not the case. And are we going to touch on some social justice stuff? We know Marvel's not been afraid to go down that route more recently. You know, so I'm certainly thinking, you know, Falcon and Winter Soldier went there quite heavily. Did they touch on it back in 2013? Who knows? What I want to know is whether you want me to watch more of this. Are you a huge Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. fan? Do you want to see more of my reactions to this series? If you do, don't forget to like, to comment. Your feedback's going to go a really long way in helping me decide what shows to stick with from this pilot week experiment that I'm executing right now. So yes, I'd definitely love to hear from you, and maybe we can continue with this show in the near future. And on that note, everybody, thank you so much for spending a little time today here on Neil Talks. Keep an eye out for my future pilot week reactions. And until next time, everybody, take care, stay healthy, and we'll see you soon. Cheers.